Let me have a look at your.
You sound great, Scott. You still look like shit, but
Yeah, that's much better, Scott.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. I'm a beautiful man. I'm a beautiful man.
I still feel like I need this. I need this.
I thought we covered that.
Maybe I could get it hooked around here. Make me look
Logan,
more.
Logan, can I get you to tilt down a little bit with your camera? Just get a little less headroom there. Yeah, that looks better. Perfect.
Little less head, Lloyd.
Little less headroom.
Exactly.
We are live on Facebook. So
there.
Said no man ever.
Said no guy ever. That's right. We are live.
And we're all fired.
Are we officially live?
On Facebook, we are.
Okay. I gotta watch
We
my
are live
mouth.
on Facebook right now, and we'll welcome anybody who wants to join us over on the network here in about 45 seconds. Actually, we'll be live with a variety of people, and we've got Scott, we've got Steve, we've got Logan, probably have Ryan, we've got Sylvain from Quebec, and we're talking bears. We're looking at bears, and yeah, come on over to the network and join us over there. We'll be live shortly.
Bears.
Good job, Lloyd.
Yeah, thanks. We're still live.
10 seconds till live.
Welcome to Pro Expeditions Bearzone Live on Wild TV. Brought to you in part by Rhino Skin.
And welcome to Bearzone Live. I'm Lloyd. We've got Logan, who you're looking at right there, Scott Sterling. We've got
Hi, everyone.
Sitting down there on the bottom. We've got Sylvain St. Marie from Quebec, who's joining us today. Again, thanks for supporting this show. It's been great to have you aboard. So, Scott, I'll leave it up to you. Take it away.
Well, tonight is going to be a special night. We have a special guest, a very special guest, Steve Eklund, and he just got back from his polar bear hunt way up north. So we're going to talk to him a little bit and get some updates on his hunt, and we'll try and make sure that Steve doesn't talk for the whole half hour. We're going to limit him to 5 or 6 minutes. So
This is a half hour? Not. This is over and above what my contract states.
It is. So maybe we'll have to throw you some extra cash, Steve. Yeah. So don't worry about it. I figured that 1.2 million would cover it, but geez, no. That's a joke, everyone. By the way, if you hadn't figured it out when you saw that on Instagram, it's a joke.
I thought it was a dead giveaway when I mentioned that pissing excellence for the last 10 years is finally paying off.
That's true. Who else we got? We got Logan Johnson with us from Bearzone Live, and he was with us here.
Basis,
yeah, exactly. And last but not least, Sylvain from Pro Expedition. And Sylvain, let's start with you. You were supposed to be in the stand tonight.
Yeah, I was supposed, but here sunset is at 8:10. But with the thunderstorm and the rain outside, we don't take chance to be on the stand because we maybe at 8:30 we'll not see nothing on the cell. So we prefer to wait for June. So we're gonna get better time, more time to bring more bigger bear, because last year I shot a 400 pounds almost around there. So we know we're gonna get bigger ones. So tonight I'm in no rain.
Well, very good. You actually showed us a picture here just a couple of minutes ago of a bear that was on your bait.
Yeah.
Can you share that with everyone?
Yes.
And how big are these bears? How big are these bears you're talking about? Are they?
Oh, this one is probably 250, not more than that.
250.
Little feller.
Yeah.
See, for the purposes of TV, you need to start using 25-gallon drums instead of those 45s.
Yeah.
So that's your secret, Steve.
That's it, baby.
Now we know.
Big.
Keep in mind, this is a family show, everybody. Looks like Ryan's joined us. Ryan, welcome to Bearzone Live. See, you're in the truck.
Yeah, we just pulled out of camp. We had a pretty muddy winter, rainy week where the quads and the trucks and the trailers were so full of mud that you couldn't even, you could barely get anywhere. We were blowing through gas like crazy. And we had a little tiny window here where we could get out, where it was warm for 2 days. So I'm actually on my way home right now. We had a really successful trip. Corey got a huge bear. Unfortunately, it fell into a swamp and went completely underwater, which I've never seen before. That was new. But yeah, had an awesome time. I saw a few clips from Steve. Like my internet didn't work very good, except for the one place on the tree stand that we had found. But I did see some of Steve's posts from the polar bear, which to me was like unbelievable. I can't wait to talk to Steve to hear what happened. I can't wait to hear what he has to say here, because I think that's the hunt of a lifetime. You know, we're getting green grass right now that's coming up everywhere, so it's a little harder to get the bears to stay on the bait. So it was kind of good time for us to pull out. We'll probably go back during the rut. I know we're going to go do Bearzone Live again, June 8, 10, 12, I think the dates are. So we'll be back in action then, trying to get some bears on baits for you live.
Breaker real quick, guys, and we will be back with some interviews. Some of your favorite hunters.
Because it works. Get yours today at proexpedition.com.
The battle is on, and we have your armor. Rhino Skin Total is like an anti-insect force field. It's lightweight, chemical-free, virtually impenetrable undergarment. Visit rhinoskin.com. It's the breakthrough ticks and mosquitoes can't break through.
Hi everybody, I'm Tom Miranda, and I want to talk to you a little bit about HECS. HECS, an acronym that stands for Human Energy Concealment System. I've been on a lot of bow hunts, and I can tell you without reservation that when you wear HECS, it does something. If the animal doesn't catch your wind, it pretty much ignores you. Take the HECS Stealth Screen Challenge and see for yourself. Yes, this stuff really works.
Out here, smooth is being redefined, not by nature, but by those who bend nature to their will. It's how a bow delivers calm in the shot when nerves are raw and adrenaline feeds on a constant drip. It's achieving perfect balance for a shot that feels fluid, yet solid, quiet, but devastating. These are not just improvements, these are industry high watermarks. This is the all-new Ventum and Carbon RX-5.
Engineered for perfection. Annihilator broadheads deliver a lethal combination of unmatched strength and reliability. There shouldn't be any regrets in bow hunting. The time to join us is now.
The best hunting shows in the world are right at your fingertips when you subscribe to the Wild TV Canada app. We're hunters too, and you'll find all of our favorite shows on the app. Watch whatever you want, whenever you want, commercial free, on your phone, on your computer, or on your TV. Here's a special offer just for you Wild TV viewers. Scan the QR code to get $10 off your annual subscription, or go to wildtvplus.ca and enter code WILDCHANNEL. Pull the trigger today. Subscribe to the Wild TV Canada app. You're watching Pro Expeditions Bearzone Live on Wild TV. Brought to you in part by Rhino Skin.
Well, welcome back to the show, everyone. Steve Eklund. We all been waiting for this. Tell us how the hunt went. Tell us what happened.
You know, it was a pretty incredible hunt to go on. I think getting ready, you know what, we had this hunt planned for about 2 years. Then COVID hit and it shut down all the northern communities on us. So I've been, you know, planning and packing and preparing for this deal for, you know, over 2 years now. And to finally get on a plane and get up there to Uluhuktuk and actually do this, you know, just an amazing thing. I know everybody's excited about the bear. Yes, we did get a huge bear, and don't get me wrong for 1 second. I mean, I'm thrilled to have that opportunity. But it ended up being relatively a small part of this experience that I had. Um, the community, the people involved, the culture and the heritage behind this hunt, it left me with a feeling that I don't usually get. Admittedly, I'm a killer. I enjoy that part. A lot of times I'll base the hunt success, whether I had a successful hunt, off of that. And I know it's probably contrary to what a lot of people hear out loud. But I mean, I'm just calling them as I see them. It was a different feeling for me to come back and to be able to say out loud that, this beautiful big monster of a polar bear wasn't insignificant, but it definitely wasn't anywhere near the entire hunt. And just the experience alone was unbelievable. Like honestly, everybody talks about once in a lifetime hunts. And I knew going in that that's what this had the potential of being. But it ended up being something much, much more.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, just some of these shots, that we posted up so far. It's hard for me because we're trying not to give the whole story away, because we are actually going to fast track the editing on this and put it into the current season that's airing on the Edge right now, season 12. Typically, we would wait an entire year before we could see all this, but it's too good to hold on to. We want to show everybody right now while the excitement's there, and my excitement, and show the world what it's like up there, and the culture and the people, and just all of it. All of it wrapped up. We came in from the hunt from 13 days on the frozen Arctic Ocean, and no phones, no capability to really call in and say, hey, we're around the corner. But the community would send people out to stand on the hill and scout for us coming in. And once they saw that our sled's coming in, the entire community rushed down to the beach, basically to the land, and met us there. It was like a movie, like you were watching some story, a fairy tale story, or World War II, where these soldiers are coming home and everybody's coming out to greet them. Just the community support, it was mind blowing.
Sounds like you had an amazing time, Steve. I'm very envious.
I hugged more people in the last 3 days of being there than I probably hugged in my entire life. Like, just insane. Watching the ladies prepare, sharpen their ulus, and lay this huge bear rug out on the living room floor, in their house, and go to town, and they're singing songs that have probably been around for 100 years or more, over 100 years. I'm smiling ear to ear.
I bet you are. So we're all looking forward to watching the hunt on the Edge here. I guess it'd be in season 12, so here in the next couple of months. So
I think it'll probably air, obviously, probably within a couple of months. We're going to have probably a part 1 and a part 2 kind of thing come out. And you'll get to see how haywire it was. It's funny when you post up a picture, how much people, look in detail in those photographs. And I was rocking a 3-arrow quiver, and I sent them all. So it's pretty intense, and can't wait to share it with everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Steve. We're going to come back to you in a few minutes, but we want to jump over to Logan Johnson. Logan, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I heard you got into some critters here. What was it, last night or the night before?
The last couple nights, yeah. I've been out playing with the black bears, a little bit of a smaller scale compared to the big old polar bear, but it's been tons of fun.
Well, let's jump to a little bit of video that Logan filmed in the stand here over the last couple of days. I'm assuming it's the same video that had the pictures of that one really light colored bear. So look forward to seeing it. Chris, can you roll the video?
Well, it's May 4th,
The kickoff to my 2022 spring bear season. I'm pumped. So jacked up to get out there. Unloaded the quad, got her all loaded up full of bait. Gonna refresh the bait while I'm in here. Hoping Fossil comes by for a visit. He's that big old Bruin that we saw last year and I believe the year before as well. Just never got a shot at him. So fingers crossed, I'm so excited. Well, here's the spot. Just putting some bait into the barrel. Got a beaver in the cage already. There's the tree set up. Way up there, it's a double set just in case someone wants to come along. Got chips and candies. Oh, there's some honeycombs in this one. Oh, it's gonna be killer. First sit of Spring Bear 2022. It's May the 4th today. So maybe it's a lucky day if you're into Star Wars. Here's my setup. I'll later broadhead. It's about a 20-yard shot. And the squirrels already sound like 400-pound bears sneaking through the bush. Oh, that's so fun. I'm so pumped to be out here. Spring Bear season 2022. Yeah, baby. It's go time. Yeah, baby. It's go time.
Well, you don't look like Logan.
I'm not Logan.
What did you do? Kill him and take his spot so you could talk more about yourself, Steve?
Yeah, that's it. It's all about me. Good for Logan, but it's all about me.
Logan,
Hey, where's my beard?
All right, Logan, you're back. There you are. So tell us, what have you been running into up there besides those two little fellas?
So I've been running into bears steady. I mean, like Ryan said, we had a bit of a late spring, so the weather's been pretty brutal on all of us. But in the last couple of days, the bears are really, really starting to come out. And I've been hanging out with my friends Crystal and Clay Charlton at Take 'em Outfitters, and we have a pretty awesome arrangement going on. So I help them with chores around the lodge, and then I go hunt my personal baits in the evenings, and Clay keeps my baits stocked up so I don't have to burn $1 million in fuel, and life is good.
Awesome. Well, we're about ready to jump into a break, guys, but we are going to throw a tip at you here, and then we'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, we've got
We're pulling out an ancient bear formula, which is called
Bacon burn.
bacon burn.
Yeah.
So what we've engineered here is 2 wires, candles, just an empty can where we drilled holes into it for air.
And what's the idea of the bacon burn, Andrew?
The idea is it creates an aroma with the candles while on stand, causing a good scent that would obviously travel downstream to wherever the bears might be, and it would entice them to come in. We had a hard day yesterday. We didn't see too much come into the stand. It's almost a little bit unmotivating to want to go out there. So we're going to try and bring the bears to us today. Yeah. And yes, this bacon will most likely get consumed by us because, as any good man knows around the campfire, you can't resist bacon. I think that's a dead bear. Let's go get him.
Because it works. Get yours today at proexpedition.com.
Tired of getting bit? Protect yourself from harmful insect bites and the diseases they often carry, like Lyme disease and Zika. With Rhino Skin Total. Rhino Skin Total is a chemical-free, breathable, and lightweight undergarment that protects you from biting insects. Rhino Skin Total, chemical-free insect protection clothing.
The best hunting shows in the world are right at your fingertips when you subscribe to the Wild TV Canada app. We're hunters too, and you'll find all of our favorite shows on the app. Watch whatever you want, whenever you want. Commercial free, on your phone, on your computer, or on your TV. Here's a special offer just for you Wild TV viewers. Scan the QR code to get $10 off your annual subscription, or go to wildtvplus.ca and enter code WILDCHANNEL. Pull the trigger today. Subscribe to the Wild TV Canada app.
Out here, smooth is being redefined, not by nature, but by those who bend nature to their will. It's how a bow delivers calm in the shot when nerves are raw and adrenaline feeds on a constant drip. It's achieving perfect balance for a shot that feels fluid, yet solid, quiet, but devastating. These are not just improvements, these are industry high watermarks. This is the all-new Ventum and Carbon RX-5.
Engineered for perfection. Annihilator broadheads deliver a lethal combination of unmatched strength and reliability. There shouldn't be any regrets in bow hunting. The time to join us is now.
You're watching Pro Expeditions Bearzone Live on Wild TV. Brought to you in part by Rhino Skin.
Well, welcome back to the show, everyone. Logan, thank you very much for sharing your video with us and sharing what you've got going on up north. And Sylvain, let's jump to you. Now, you have well, typically, if you were actually out in the stand, this is where you'd be telling me where you shot this 500-pound bear and holding his paw and bragging it up. But you're in your office, so I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, let's talk about sand. We're making some attractant sand for bear. That's something we specialize in. It's all food grade with everything we make. So we have smoker sand to attract. It's a liquid, food grade. Smell like smoke sand, barbecue sand. That's something you throw on the trees around the bait. The track, they grab the track. Sorry, I have an accent like you guys said, so sometimes
New Zealand, right? Or
yeah,
Australia?
Yes,
Australia.
It was one of the two.
but I know get her done, so it's not New Zealand, so I'm okay. So we make a couple different things. So like bare feet, we made one bare feet. It's with barley, oats, soya beans, with molasses. So that's something with 23% protein inside. So when a big boar come to the bait, he will stay there because he's find everything he's looking for. So we have a lot of different products. So like 2 days ago, I go to my place, so I put some bear fume. I put, like I told you last time, the jam, cake jam, smell like sugar, really cake. So we spray the trees all around. So the bear, they really, when they come to the bait, we don't want we want to keep the head down. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
here we have so many bear, so we need to put a lot of stock to keep them at the bait.
How many bears do you get to typically hit your bait when you're sitting in stand, where you're
In the
hunting?
same day, No, right now we have three different.
ones now.
We have three different, but not the big one from last fall is not there no yet. But we know last year, my friend, because he's taking care of the bait, he said
Mhm.
we have 5 to 6 different bear. So, but I have some
Wow.
friends, they have maybe 10 to 12 different bear up north in Val d'Or or in Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean, north of Quebec. So it's not the
Well,
same thing.
I think we got about 30 seconds, and then we got to throw to a quick tip, Sylvain. So I'm gonna put you on the spot here real quick. Sylvain, I know you've been bow hunting, and I think longer than me. So, what is your go-to bear tip of the day for bow hunting?
For bow hunt, for the bear, the best, the practice, we need to practice and to I don't know. I don't know.
Too much pressure under the
how
That's
do
too
they?
much on the spot.
I know.
Jeez.
I see that.
Good
So
Lord,
perfect
man.
practice makes perfect, right? I got you, Sylvain. You're all good.
I know you got me again. So one day.
All
I
right.
do want to say, and I want to use your cake scent because right now my bait smells like rotten fish, and it's not pretty when the wind changes. So you'll have to hook me up.
Yeah, I will. I will. Trust me. After the show, we keep in touch, and you're gonna get stuck.
Is it expensive to
Awesome.
buy?
No, it's the all the scent attractant is around let's say $20. You at this time, I don't know if in West right now you have a lot of product because we work with Canadian Tire, but the bear stuff they buy more. Help from us, whitetail moose than bear, but
Sylvain, I hate to interrupt you, but we're going to throw to a tip here real quick. We'll come to you after the next break.
okay.
Thanks, Scott. And yeah, we're going to take a moment, give Steve another plug. We've got the Edge coming up again this fall. Looking forward to that.
That's right. We got Joe. We got Joe the Gladiator and Steve
right.
the Gollum troll kind of.
Yeah, Joe got a bear already this year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, guys, we're going to go to a quick tip. In this case, Gino Pagliaro shows us a grizzly track, and he's going to explain how it's different than a black bear track.
So we're coming along, and we just looked in this mud puddle here. We come across some grizz tracks here. You can see he's been ambering along here. The reason why I know it's grizz is you can see how close his toes are together, and just the front pad of the paw and the way his toes curl around is more straight, not round like a black bear. 6, so it's roughly 6 inches across the pad. And if I push in the mud here like this with my palm, see the similarity in mud? So this track is made today, probably this afternoon.
Because it works. Get yours today at proexpedition.com.
The battle is on, and we have your armor. Rhino Skin Total is like an anti-insect force field. It's lightweight, chemical-free, virtually impenetrable undergarment. Visit rhinoskin.com. It's the breakthrough ticks and mosquitoes can't break through.
Hi everybody, I'm Tom Miranda, and I want to talk to you a little bit about HECS. HECS, an acronym that stands for Human Energy Concealment System. I've been on a lot of bow hunts, and I can tell you without reservation that when you wear HECS, it does something. If the animal doesn't catch your wind, it pretty much ignores you. Take the HECS Stealth Screen Challenge and see for yourself. Yes, this stuff really works.
Out here, smooth is being redefined, not by nature, but by those who bend nature to their will. It's how a bow delivers calm in the shot when nerves are raw and adrenaline feeds on a constant drip. It's achieving perfect balance for a shot that feels fluid, yet solid, quiet, but devastating. These are not just improvements, these are industry high water marks. This is the all-new Ventum and Carbon RX-5.
All right, welcome back to our last little bit here, guys. Thanks again for joining us on Bearzone Live. We will be back. We're going to take a small hiatus, and we'll be back June 8th, 10th, and 12th. And we'll have Sylvain in the tree because, well, he'll have daylight then, and we'll have a whole new host of hunters. And I'm sure Steve will want to come back on and tell us about his polar bear hunt again because, well, that's just how Steve rolls.
I'll have a black bear under my belt by then too for 2022.
I'm going to hold you to it, Steve.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a couple.
All right. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. Logan, when are you heading back out?
Just kind of working around the work schedule right now. I'm gonna wait on my buddy Clay's report, and if we get that big monster back on camera, because he's kind of MIA, then I'll try to trade some shifts and get out there. But I think in about 10 days, that's my next big set that I'll be back out. So,
hey, well, Logan,
good luck to you.
Yeah, Logan, on that big bear right now, do you actually have fish out, like fish guts?
Yeah,
I'd get rid of those if I was you.
Yeah.
Meat.
No good?
No. Those bears are smarter than we give them credit for. If all of a sudden they smell fish in the middle of the woods, if you're hunting on the edge of a lake, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But a big bear like that, I'd get rid of that right away.
Really? Hey? Okay, that's good to know.
It'll bring in a lot of small bears, but it won't. That big one will get wise to it right out of the gates.
Interesting. Just keep with the regular bait then.
Yeah, you betcha.
Just since we weren't getting them on cam, we figured we'd throw out something stinky to try to entice something to walk in.
Yeah. I think it's just a matter of time too. Like it's early, that late spring, you know, but I think you could potentially do some harm if it's a big bear, an old bear. You'll get good. Don't get me wrong. You'll still get good bears, but if you're looking for that one big monster, I'd try to get rid of it. It's not easy to do now, but and then right back to those old school bacon burns.
Yeah, are those money?
Yeah, they
are. You guys are just live on Facebook now, Facebook and Vimeo.
Yeah, the bacon burn's actually something I've never tried out. I've always thought about it, but there's a million ways to bait a bear.
Yeah.
So many methods, but I'm trying to fine tune on what's actually going to work. So yeah, I might give that a shot and
we'll have to get you set up with some cake and cake scent and some of that blood trail stuff.
I'm too much of a redneck to spend that kind of money on bear bait. It's like,
me too. That's why I went with the fish.
Sylvain's still here, Steve.
Yeah, I will send you all the product.
I got it written right on all my bear barrels. It says nobody eats for free.
we have, but I mean, a scent attractant. I hunt bear, since a couple years, like probably you, every one of you. But the smell, it's very important. So, with the cake. The smell of a sugar, it's something. We have burnt sugar, we have red velvet cake. It's all made with oil, so it's like how can I say? It's a attractant. When it comes, he always wants to come back. And big boar, they come. We got some big boar. The outfitter Western Trophy in Saskatchewan. That outfitter place, Claude Juteau. GGO, Great Gray Outfitter, is using only our product, and they shot 500 something pounds last year. Big black bear. So give me all your address. I'll send you a couple. A couple bucks of a product. Not bear feed, because it's too expensive to send over there. But trust me, use it. I have a sexual lure. It's good. It's the smell of I work with the chemist first. Okay, everything is tested, field tested, and I have confidence.
So did Logan. That's how he ended up here, eh? In the back of some trailer van.
Yeah,
free candy.
Yeah. So I'll give you guys all of you. I'll send you some sample, and try it. Trust me. You want to get the big boar? I'll send you the smoke. It's a smoke sand, but it's oil. So spray the trees, spray all around. So he come and he start looking all around. I shot
Yeah.
this boar last year.
Nice.
So
That's a
it's
massive bear. Hey,
1978.
Steve, if you were to spray that sexual attractant on yourself, Allison might actually talk to you again.
I don't know about that. I think it's too far gone.
So if you guys want to send me your by email something or ask Scott to give me my info, and I'll send you product tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that'd be awesome.
That's
Yeah,
sure nice of
thanks.
you, Sylvain. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
All right.
J'aille me coucher. Je suis fatigué.
Okay.
I'm
Au
tired.
revoir.
I have to go bed.
Yeah. Oui. See ya.
Thanks, everybody. It's been a great
Yeah,
night.
see ya.
Appreciate it.
Have a great night, you guys.